So what's up guys, welcome to the Manychat tutorial, and next is the example pop-up. Just click on the second tab, and after that you will be taken to this page, and this is almost similar to what we have seen previously. And so this is basically what we have seen previously, but the thing is that when you will be opening your website, like if I'm just going and opening the Udemy website, and if they had integrated this website with the chatbot, then it would be like shown entirely on the front end of the website. Okay, so it's like if this website is loading in the background, and it will be coming entirely on the website, and then you could click on the send to the messenger, or you could click on this crossbar and you could remove this tab. Okay, so this is the only difference between the previous option and that of this option. So next what I'll do is I'll be like you could change the colors and all from this, and if you want to upload the image, then you could click on this, and let me just go with this one. Then I'll be uploading the image, and this is how the content will be shown on the front of the website, which is it will be showing me this image what is uploaded by me, and this is the text, and this is all about the image placement. If you want to place the image above the headline, then the below the description, this is the description. So this is how you could mess up with the these options. And when you want to show it, I've already told you all guys how to mess up with these things. I'll be going with the immediate and button size. If you want to make it small, then you could click on this, and it will be changing the size of the button. And after you're done with all these options, then what you could do is just scroll down and click on next. And this is basically all what we have seen previously. And if you want, you could again upload the image over here and click on next. And last time what we have done was I have also shown you how to write a message, and if you want to replace, then you could directly click on this replace, and uh, if you want to replace it and all, then you could directly replace with some other thing. And next is adding the sequence. Okay, so this is the example sequence which is already available. So if you want to add a sequence, then first of all you should be creating the sequence. I'll be showing you guys how to create a sequence, and then you could add that sequence over here. Okay, so remember one thing, that you could even add sequence over here. I'll be showing you guys in the future classes that you could create sequence, and you should be knowing how to add that. So just drop down, and this is like the example sequence which is already available, and I don't want to take this, but after you have created and saved the sequence, all those options will be available over here, and you could attach that sequence over here. And after that, click on next, and don't mess up with any of these options. Just directly go down below, and this is like the other details if you want to check out. And this option is important. Okay, so if you are selecting the device like the mobile and the desktop, then this pop-up thing will be shown on the mobiles as well as the desktop. Okay, and if I'm just selecting the desktop only, then when a person will be opening the website on the desktop, then only this option will be shown. And if the person is opening this website on the mobile, then this option will not be shown. Okay, and now if I'm just selecting this option, then when a person will be opening this website on the mobile phone, then only this pop-up will be shown. And if this option is enabled, and person is opening that particular website with which you have integrated this chatbot, then this pop-up will not be appearing. Okay, so then what you could do is you could activate and check. Always make sure that you're activating it, and this is the URL of your chatbot, and you could use that to start chatting. And always make sure that you have activated. Okay, so if you're not activating the chatbot, then it will not be working. So next widget what we will be looking at is last one, which is the example ending. So all of these widgets are almost similar, and this is how the things will be looking like, which is almost similar to that of previous one. And yeah, this is almost similar. There is not much difference between the previous one and this one. You could even upload the image. Click on next, and this is the submitting state. You could like this time I would like to give a URL. Okay, let me show you how this URL thing is working. I am just copying this URL, and going and pasting it over here. And after that, after this URL has been pasted by me, when the user will be clicking on this thing which is vivid in the messenger at the submission state, then this URL will be opened in the new tab, or it could be even opened in the current tag. Okay, so now this is the current tag, and now if I'm just clicking on anything, like if I want to open this, then I could right click and open the link in the open tag, and this is how that new tab will be opening up. Okay, so if I'm just clicking on this, now it has opened on this very same tag, but currently the previously what I've shown you, it is like opening in the a new tab. Okay, if you guys, a few of you guys might not be aware of this concept, so it is always a good idea to click on this which is in a new tab and not in the current tab. So after that, click on next, and over here you could add the sequence, change the landing information. This is the message. Click on next, and this is the setup. Okay, so this is your landing page URL. So what you could do is you could integrate this URL with your website, and if you want to provide the Facebook pixels ID, then you could provide it over here. Okay, so Facebook pixels is, it is like collecting the data about the users and all. Okay, so this is the completely different concept, but currently this is all about the widgets. So up till now I think we have covered the three widgets, so thanks guys for watching. And the fourth widget which is available over here, which is ads, which is the beta one, and we might or we might not see this widget in the future. Okay.